Now, Good Morning Northwest. She appeared at a far-right religious rally, and this morning, Spokane's mayor has been officially denounced by the city council.
The much-needed rain has arrived. Now, it's going to hang out for periods during the day. Over the next several days, we'll tell you where those breaks could be coming.
And hundreds of families who lost everything in Spokane County's wildfires are learning they didn't have enough insurance. How one group says you can get the most out of your policy. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Good morning, and thanks so much for being with us. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Tuesday, September 26th. Starting off a little on the rainy side. Let's check in with Mark in our first alert forecast.
Yep, we've had light rain throughout the early morning hours now. It has tapered off into the West Plains. We still have some light sprinkles downtown. Still some light rain to Coeur d'Alene, but we're sitting at 53 degrees regardless. We do have in the 4 things you need to know the fact that we're going to see light rain continuing throughout today in many areas. Afternoon thunderstorm potential. We're 15 degrees cooler than we had yesterday or more, and we're going to have these rainy periods all the way through Friday. Doppler very busy as we see this continue to move out. Again, we're getting that bit of a break right now, but there's more just on the backside that's be coming across. So we'll get these short breaks, more lengthy breaks later on this afternoon after about 1 o'clock. 63 will be our high today. Yesterday was 80, just to let you know. 60 into Coeur d'Alene, 71 for the high today in Lewiston, and they were near 90 yesterday. So we're going to see these scattered showers, a break this afternoon about 2, 3 o'clock where we'll see the potential thunderstorm activity. 63 our high today.
The Spokane City Council has voted to formally denounce the mayor of Spokane.
That decision follows her appearance at a religious rally last month with former state representative and accused domestic terrorist Matt Shea. Woodward was seen on stage with Shea praying over the city of Spokane and her re-election campaign. Woodward herself has since denounced Shea's ideologies, saying she was not aware he was going to be in attendance at the event. However, Shea disputed that, saying the mayor accepted an invitation to attend even before the wildfires started, which she claims was what this prayer vigil was all about. The resolution denounced the mayor and her actions. 32 people signed up to speak on this resolution, a majority of them from the faith-based community, urging the city council to vote no, saying this was an attack on religious freedom.
Even our mayor has those rights. And if we violate those rights, if this body violates those rights, then is it me next? So I ask you to vote no.
While the majority of the people in attendance spoke against the ordinance, several people called in to voice their support. One person saying they didn't feel comfortable speaking in person because they are part of the LGBTQ+ community. Mayor Woodward was in attendance for the entire meeting, and before that meeting, we had a chance to speak with her.
I represent everybody in this city. I have denounced the ideology of Matt Shea. I've done it on a number of occasions, and I did after attending that event, again, not knowing he was going to be there. What I hear when I'm out in the community is that a lot of people think this is a waste of taxpayer time, the council's time, and taxpayer money, that they should be really focused on the issues that are important to this community.
After hours of comments and discussion, the resolution passed the council 4-3.
Earlier during that same meeting, the city council approved an ordinance that would ensure Scraps Animal Shelter would only euthanize animals when necessary and never for space. Last week, Scraps put down at least 14 dogs. The shelter maintains these dogs were untreatable and dangerous and were euthanized as a last resort. Many people came out to speak in support of the measure, including one 11-year-old who says he spent time with some of the dogs that were euthanized.
I used to give them treats and talk to them. They would always sit for me and knew to gently take the treat from my hand. How does that make them dangerous? How does that make these dogs dangerous?
If the city council finds the shelter does not comply, its contract with the city could end and it could work with another agency.
The Spokane City Council was also set to vote to launch a new investigation into former city administrator Johnny Perkins. The original inquiry ended abruptly when Perkins resigned, but the investigator found that Perkins violated the city's sexual harassment policy, used inappropriate language, and caused low morale. Councilmember Zach Sapone is calling for another independent investigation to see if there was any potential oversight from the city administration.
All right, some breaking news overnight. Separatist authorities in the Nagorno-Karabakh region of Azerbaijan confirm at least 20 people were killed and nearly 300 others injured in an explosion. Authorities say it happened at a crowded gas station in Yerevan as thousands of people rushed across into neighboring Armenia. This is footage of helicopters arriving on the scene to evacuate victims just a few hours ago. More than 13,000 people have fled across the border since Azerbaijan's swift military operation to fully reclaim that region after 3 decades of separatist rule.
In our Fire Watch coverage, a lot of people who lost their homes in the Oregon Road and Gray fires are underinsured. Some of them attended an insurance recovery workshop last night at the Davenport Grand Hotel. Its purpose was to help wildfire survivors maximize their insurance claims. The Adjusters International Pacific Northwest hosted the event. That organization helps clients with financial recovery after a disaster. One of the adjusters said many times insurance companies try and save the company money. The point of last night's event was to provide wildfire victims with the tools to advocate for themselves. The first step, documenting everything you lost.
It's not like a normal house fire where you can still see a couch or you can still see a chair, but it's just black. So everything has to be done from memory. Everything has to be done in a systematic way that allows people to make sure they get everything listed.
That man, David Drube, said it's important that people take their time when documenting all of their loss. He advises people to speak with family and friends to help them remember what was in each and every room. For those who could not make the workshop, Drube is happy to offer help over the phone. For more information, just visit KXLY.com. Good morning, Northwest. Time is 6 minutes after 6.
All right, let's send things back over to Mark Peterson for a look at how much rain we could get.
Right, getting the questions. How long is it going to last, but how much are we going to get? By Thursday, some of the forecasted models right in the middle of the group, saying about a ½ inch. Some are saying more, others are saying less, but this is right in the middle of that. We do have and have had some light rain in the area. It's stopped downtown right now, but we're going to see more roll in. We're going to have a full check of the forecast coming up.
Does your child want to learn about their future career rather than the basic reading and math skills that schools are requiring them to know? Coming up, I'm reporting live from Elevate North Academy, where I'll tell you where your student can have both.
How are your finances? Are you stressed about your financial future? After the break, how Americans are feeling and the role the impending government shutdown is playing this morning.
And if you've had COVID, chances are it still may be affecting you. And for some people, it's debilitating. What we're learning about long COVID just ahead.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
At P1FCU, we're all about celebrating your wins, like finding an extra $10 in the wash. Sweet. Or your team winning the championship.
And it's out of here. Yes! Woo!
Your wins add up, just like earning dividends in an Ascend checking account. So let's celebrate the wins together. Open your account at p1fcu.org/win. P1FCU, your community, your credit union.
Experience Minecraft like never before at Minecraft the Exhibition, now at the MAC. Explore the 3D world of the best-selling video game of all time and pop culture phenomenon in this dynamic and immersive exhibition. Step inside the blocky world of Minecraft based on actual in-game builds. Meet 15 life-size Minecraft creatures, including the explosive creeper and mysterious Enderman. Try the game and explore some epic creations from the community. Minecraft the Exhibition, for players and non-players of all ages at the MAC.
What you're seeing today is Zoe Hoker creating more career opportunities for himself as a welder, and the time he invested in virtual training through Forge FX to make it happen. Addressing the shortage of skilled workers in today's industries by providing access to additional training and career growth. These are the ways skilled trade professionals at Tulsa Welding School are using the metaverse today.
Technology is a growing aspect of our lives, including helping us care for our loved ones. But almost 70% of older adults don't feel that this technology is designed for them. We need to familiarize ourselves with these tools to support our well-being as we age. For more information, visit this website.
Water is an essential part of our everyday lives. It's important that Spokane acts wisely to preserve our precious water resources and not waste money on evaporation and the need for supplemental water infrastructure due to a burdened aquifer. Please avoid watering your lawn between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and limit watering to under 2 hours a day, 3 days a week. If we all do our part, we'll keep our river flowing strong, even in times of drought.
This or that, this or that. You can do this when you Angie that. You can do this when you Angie that. You can do this 'cause everywhere it's at.
Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Get started today at Angie.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
It's 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. The Conference Board is releasing its most recent reading on consumer confidence this morning. Many economists are expecting confidence will fall for the second month. And as the threat of government shutdown gets closer by the day, many Americans are worried about their wallets.
Although inflation in the U.S. is easing from those 4-decade highs, financial concerns are rising for many U.S. households. According to a Bank of America survey, 67% of U.S. employees say the cost of living is increasing faster than their salaries. The study also found 64% of workers say they're stressed about their financial future, while 80% of people between 35 and 44 years old say they feel likewise. Of course, a much bigger situation about money flow is hovering over the Beltline. If a deal is not reached by the end of the week, the government will shut down.
California Governor Gavin Newsom has signed 2 new laws. One, a law requiring gender-neutral bathrooms in schools in California by 2026. Under the law, each school, K through 12, would be required to have at least one gender-neutral bathroom on campus. The other, the legislation prohibiting school districts from banning books and other school materials based on protected classes like race, gender, and sexuality. The law also gives the state authority to buy textbooks for students and potentially issue a financial penalty if a school board does not provide material that meets state standards.
A new survey found almost 7% of adults and 1% of kids in the U.S. have struggled with long COVID in 2022. The National Center for Health Statistics says the condition may have affected as many as 962,000 children and 17.9 million adults. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services estimates up to 23 million people in the U.S. have had long COVID.
Good morning, everybody. 6:11. Here's your 10-second takeaway on this Tuesday. It's light rain. We've seen that throughout this morning. Breaking off a little bit more coming in, so grab a rain layer. It's going to be cooler. 63 the high today.
A consumer alert if you bought a mattress from Costco. The company recalling 48,000 mattresses due to reports of mold contamination. So far, 500 customers reported a mold problem is with the Novaform Comfort Grande 14-inch and the Novaform Dreamaway 8-inch mattresses they purchased this year. The Consumer Product Safety Commission warns mold could put those with weakened immune systems, damaged lungs, or mold allergies at risk of health problems. FXI is offering a full refund.
We have another important recall alert for families. A children's book publisher has recalled around 260,000 children's books due to a potential choking hazard. 7 titles from Make Believe Ideas Rainbow Road board book series are impacted by the recall, including Animal Counting, Dinosaur's First Words, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and Where's My Bottom. The books were sold both individually and in sets of 4 at school book fairs, online, and at stores like Barnes & Noble, Sam's Club, and Target between March of last year and August of this year.
I had to look up Where's My Bottom.
Yeah.
Because I was just, it was cracking me up. It actually looks like a really cute book. You match the different animals with the different parts
of front and back.
Front and back.
There you go. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:13.
It's a different approach to education and career readiness. Ariel Drayton is live in Post Falls showing us a program that has students choosing a career path and getting hands-on learning. We'll be right back.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team at Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on the next task. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXLY.com to nominate it. 4 News Now Extreme Team brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
Did you just buy a new home and don't have a lot of extra cash on hand for furniture? Or are you upsizing your home and need to fill it? Consign Furniture in Liberty Lake can help by saving you thousands on decorating your home. With over 60,000 square feet of inventory, we have a variety of unique, budget-friendly items that will add value while saving you a ton of money. And the best part? You don't have to overspend. Buy here and save up to 70% off retail with countless designer name brand options to choose from. Consign Furniture, the smart way to buy, easy way to sell.
Hondas are piggy banks on wheels. Stylish, athletic piggy banks that save you money at every glorious turn. Legendary fuel efficiency, famous for its resale value, and now with great deals including 2 years complimentary maintenance, it's your chance to get into America's best value brand. So start saving money and drive happy as a pig in. See your Inland Northwest Honda dealer today. Honda can handle it.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Spokane Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our unique doctor-supervised program makes it easy to lose weight, get healthy, and get your energy back safely, naturally, and effectively. If you'd love to lose unhealthy fat without counting points or calories, no HCG, no drugs, no hypnosis or surgery, call Spokane Weight Loss today at 509-381-3388.
I'm Karen from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I lost 30 pounds with Spokane Weight Loss. I feel like I have life again. My neck and shoulder and back don't hurt like they used to. I'm able to fit in my clothes again. So there's been days when I was going through the process where I didn't even recognize myself in the mirror. I'd look in the mirror and be like, whoa, who is that? I just feel better. My body feels better.
For your free private weight loss consultation, call Spokane Weight Loss today, 509-381-3388. That's 509-381-3388.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And you know I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good. Makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
It's now 6:16. Elevate Academy North is a new career technical school that believes in students choosing their own path to success.
For students who are at risk and are not succeeding in school, Elevate has a solution to elevate learning to students. Ariel Drayton is live at Elevate Academy North in Post Falls, where she's inside of a classroom learning from a different perspective.
Yes, we're at the automated manufacturing shop here, and I have the instructor with me, Gabe Nelson. This is where middle schoolers and high schoolers have the opportunity to operate this high skill level equipment and also learn everything there's to know about the industry. So, Gabe, tell me, what are some of the projects that you're most proud of that your students created out of your classroom?
Well, there's a lot of projects, but we do get into reverse engineering existing objects to try to recreate them exactly. We've also recreated our logo to make some merchandise, keychains, fridge magnets, buttons out of the same design.
You want to come over here? We'll take a look at some of the keychains that you guys have.
Kind of the final project. We also will do some reverse engineering of existing projects where we just needed some flagpole holders for all our flags in our classrooms, so we just redesigned it. So really making functional projects rather than just trinkets are really cool to get the kids to make functional objects. A safety glass goggles holder for a construction shop. We also cross-collaborate with teachers on the core education side, so it's not just in automated manufacturing, but other teachers have the opportunity to use the facility to integrate with their projects, a science project, for example, here.
And this is some of the projects that your children will create if they decide to come here and try out this program here at the auto manufacturing shop with Mr. Gabe. This is only one of many CTE programs that are available here at Elevate. I'll have more for you coming up next in the next hour. Reporting live from Elevate North Academy, Ariel Drayton for News Now.
All right, pretty cool programs for sure. You are once again looking live at One Spokane Stadium. Official ribbon cutting now under 5 hours away, about 4 hours and 40 minutes, 11 o'clock.
It's really spectacular. And if you're heading out to the ribbon cutting or anywhere this morning, might be a little wet.
Umbrella potentially. If you're, in the high seats there, you got that cover on the east side or the west side, so that'd be a good place to sit. All right, here we go. Air quality is going to be good as you head out today. We were in moderate throughout much of the day. You saw the haze and the heat. It was 80 degrees yesterday. Today, good, and is expected to stay there. This light rain really beneficial not only for the soil, soils, but for our air quality. Breezy, gust 25 later on today, but no dust because, well, we've had the rain. We're going to see the chance of some scattered showers overnight, temperatures down to 44. All right, here's our forecast radar showing you the potential. 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we could see the potential for an isolated thunder shower. Got a little bit of energy there. That continues to move out. Then we see tomorrow morning another light rain period that comes through. A little bit of a break as we get into Thursday, and Thursday afternoon looks to be a return of another band of rain. 63 for our high today. Grand Coulee at 70. I mean, everybody's cooler than yesterday by a lot. 65 into Ritzville, the Tri-City, 69 degrees, 61 and 60 into Kellogg and Coeur d'Alene, respectively. So cooler tomorrow, 58 degrees, and then we're going to be hovering into the upper 50s and around 60 all the way through Saturday. Chance of rain decreasing Friday afternoon. The weekend, a 20 to 30% chance of scattered showers. Monday, 63 degrees. We'll see temperatures a little bit warmer next week, but not as warm as you would like.
That's a fact.
We're going to be into the mid-60s, it looks like, for middle of next week.
Boy, we just really dove into fall, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We have been doing that into our seasons all year long.
That is true. It's now 6:20. A few weeks ago, the Mariners looked like a lock to make the playoffs, but now they're on the outside looking in.
Yeah, we'll show you what happened as the M's dropped their 4th straight game and tell you where it leaves them with just 6 games left in the regular season. Next, thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Tuesday morning. We'll be right back.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. I gotta call Swap.
Here you go.
That's it. I'm calling him.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Fall is here, and you're going to need a bigger wallet because you could win a fortune. Qualify in Kootenai Casino's Hot Spins or Weekend Super Spins, and you could walk away with a ton of cash. Kootenai Falls Lodge rooms are just $99 a night midweek. Riverview rooms are just $119 a night. Fill up your wallet at the Kootenai Casino this fall by calling 888-YOU-ARE-LUCKY or visit KootenaiRiverInn.com.
The fall sleep savings have arrived this week to all Walker's Furniture locations, and that means a great time to improve your sleep for less. As Walker's marks down many of their best-selling name brand mattresses or take advantage of special 5 years financing with no money down. So you can get that new Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress and pay for it later. Plus, get an additional $300 of free furniture with select sets sold this week at Walker's.
Your whole health is more than what you find at the doctor's office because it's all around you. The food you eat, what makes you happy, and what keeps you up at night. The place you call home. It's why we created a health insurance company that considers so much more. WellPoint, your whole health is our whole point.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, you're in luck. The 2024 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. With standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and up to 32 miles per gallon. Plus, 97% of Outback vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today. The 2024 Subaru Outback. Go where love takes you.
Drive new Subaru models with 4.9% financing at AutoNation Subaru.
After a disastrous weekend in which saw the Seattle Mariners get swept out in Texas, the M's returned home on the outside looking in of the playoff picture and really needing a win to keep those postseason dreams alive as we enter the final week of the MLB regular season. And they started a series with the Astros on Monday night. We're just going to skip to the 3rd inning. Seattle down 4, but the bases loaded for Julio Rodriguez going up against Justin Verlander, and he grounds out into the double play. So a huge missed opportunity for the Mariners bats, and that would turn cost costly. In the 6th inning, same score, and Kyle Tucker takes Luis Castillo deep to extend the lead. The All-Star goes 6 innings, giving up 5 runs on 8 hits, and certainly looking a little uncharacteristic of his usual self. And that's going to spell doom for Seattle. They would get a run back, but in the 9th, Cal Raleigh goes down swinging to end the game, and that makes it 4 losses in a row for the Mariners. Not great news if you want to make the playoffs at this point.
Certainly had a shot there early in the game with the bases loaded, and when you get a chance against a pitcher like that early, you have to jump on it or take advantage of it, and we weren't able to do it. So, coming into this series with how things have gone for us lately, you need to win the series. That's just where we're at. We still have a chance to do that.
Now, with this loss, the Mariners are 4 games back of first place in the AL West and a game and a half of that final wild card place with 6 games to go in the regular season. Reporting in studio, I'm Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now Sports.
All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:25.
Embattled West Bonner School Superintendent is out. Why Brandon Durst says he's stepping down 3 months into a job he hasn't really been able to do.
And it's almost ready. We are just hours away from the ribbon cutting ceremony at One Spokane Stadium. We'll give you a sneak peek inside coming up. Before we go to break, though, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look,
Oh, great pumpkin, where are you?
finding that perfect pumpkin may be nightmarish for some this year because of the weather.
We went out probably a month ago. It's just the blooms weren't opening and we couldn't hardly find any pumpkins.
From New Jersey to Kentucky and all the way down to Texas, farmers battling a whole host of conditions, squashing those perfect pumpkin dreams.
Rain can be detrimental, especially if you pair it with the heat, because you're going to get a very humid nature. It can create disease and hinder growth very easily. They're far more susceptible to the rain damage than they are the drought. And that does create concerns about production.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll tell you when the best time to buy your gourds is. With your GMA First Look, I'm James Longman, ABC News at Happy Day Farms, New Jersey.
If you struggle and struggle and struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Ah, it's a good day to cough. Oh, no.
Bye-bye, cough.
Later chest congestion. Hello, 12 hours of relief.
12 hours? Okay, not coughing at yoga. Antiquing not coughing. Not coughing at the movies? Hashtag still not coughing? Ah!
Mucinex DM gives you 12 hours of relief from chest congestion in any type of cough, day or night. It's not cough season. It's always comeback season.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
26 years strong!
When the Murrays discovered Gain scent beads, they fell in love with the irresistible scent. So did their dog Roger. Gain scent beads keep even the stinkiest stuff smelling fresh.
Do you show your Vandal pride? Dave sure does. He proudly dons the silver and gold when he's at work, mowing the yard, and especially on game day.
Hey, can we get 3 tacos? I got this.
Where did you get that?
You don't have a Vandals debit card?
Don't worry, Dave. You can get your Vandal debit card by visiting p1fcu.org/GoVandals. Go Vandals!
Start your day with Good Morning Northwest weekdays at 5 a.m. and then America's most watched morning show, Good Morning America.
Go, Chiefs, go!
Making a move right side, puts it on net, shoots, and scores! On the right side, holds it, turns, fires on net, shot, scores!
Your Spokane Chiefs home opener is this Saturday, September 30th against the Tri-City Americans. New this year, all Saturday night home games start at 6:05. It's Blue Moon opening night. The party starts at 3 at the arena main gate. Doors open at 5. The Chiefs home opener this Saturday, September 30th. Get there early. All brought to you by Blue Moon Brewing Company. Puck drops at 6:05. For tickets, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now Story Tracker focusing on some top stories around the country.
Former President Donald Trump wants to have a possible gag order rejected. Lawyers for Trump filed a 25-page memo Monday night that says special counsel Jack Smith's requested gag order in the 2020 election interference case is unconstitutional and a, quote, desperate effort at censorship. Prosecutors asked U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan to limit Trump's ability to talk about issues, including the identity and testimony from potential witnesses.
The Biden administration has announced more than $1 billion in funding for rail infrastructure safety. It'll go towards 70 projects in 35 states. This comes after a series of high-profile rail accidents, including February's toxic derailment in East Palestine, Ohio.
The justices of the Supreme Court have returned to Washington, D.C. as their approval ratings plummet to new lows. Today, the 9 justices will meet in person for their first closed-door conference of the new term. Questions have continued about the court's ethics and legitimacy. So far, the court has struggled to respond to the controversy in the wake of cases like the Dobbs decision overturning Roe v. Wade.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Tuesday, September the 26th. Mark Peterson here with that first alert forecast. Telling us why you might want a rain jacket this morning.
Yeah, we're going to see the light rain, the cooler temperatures, and you see evidence of changes in the leaves on the trees pretty soon. Oh, it's going to happen. Here's a look at the 4 things we have today. The light rain that we've been experiencing this morning. We'll see more showers, a chance of afternoon thunderstorm activity in our area. 15 degrees cooler today than yesterday, and it's going to be rainy at times all the way through Friday. Now we're sitting at 53 degrees. We've got a relatively dry condition in the West Plains, some light sprinkles downtown, 53 and light rain into Coeur d'Alene. Well, the radar has been very busy this morning. We see it continue to move the majority of this out into Idaho and parts of Montana. Now we're going to get some southern flow, and that's going to bring in more scattered rain showers, so you have to be at the ready throughout much of the morning and into the early afternoon. 63 our high today. Getting there, well, we're going to have good air quality today, and we're going to see temperatures that are going to hang out in the 50s for a large part of the day.
This morning, a man's in jail accused of walking around a Spokane Valley apartment complex threatening people with a realistic-looking BB gun. Take a look at this picture. This is that BB gun. Police say 20-year-old Colton Scaffide pointed it at a man, threatened to shoot him. Scaffide was arrested. He faces felony harassment charges.
An update to a story we first brought you yesterday on Good Morning Northwest. A man is facing vehicular homicide and DUI charges after he hit another car overnight on I-90. Washington State Patrol says it happened near the Highway 902 exit to Medical Lake. He told troopers he was passing a semi and hit a vehicle next to the truck. It caused that vehicle to flip. A passenger in that other vehicle, Jessica Wright, died at the scene. WSP says 23-year-old Philip Garcia took a breath test and blew a .167, more than twice the legal limit for alcohol. Garcia appeared in court yesterday. His family members pleaded for leniency, and a commissioner released him on his own recognizance.
After just 3 months in his new role, West Bonner School District Superintendent Brandon Durst is resigning. Durst made the announcement on social media yesterday. His resignation comes a month after the Idaho State Board of Education found him unqualified to fill the role due to lack of certification. In a letter posted to social media, Durst says he faced relentless obstacles during his short tenure as superintendent. Because Durst was denied an emergency provisional certificate, it would be illegal for him to continue to serve as superintendent. The State Board of Education found that Durst did not meet all 5 requirements. In Durst's social media statement, he says his final day as superintendent will be determined by the board.
Well, there's a chance your Idaho high school senior could get a scholarship to help pay for school or a training program that leads to an in-demand career. The Idaho Launch Scholarship is meant to promote real-world jobs Idaho employers desperately need to fill. It offers up to $8,000 for students planning to go to an eligible Idaho institution. Applications open October 3rd. You can find the link for all the information in this story on KXLY.com.
Years of planning, headaches, and coordination have led to what you are seeing right now. One Spokane Stadium is just days away from completion, ready to be the new home for high school sports in the Spokane School District, as well as professional soccer. We are just hours away from ribbon cutting at 11 o'clock this morning, but we got a sneak peek yesterday of what fans and players can expect when they take the field this Thursday, and there's much to be excited about. The lighting is up to big league standards. The turf is state-of-the-art and multi-layered to reduce injuries. There's also a Jumbotron. There's a lot of excitement ahead of opening games on Thursday, and we know this has been quite the process to get where we are today, but we're told when those high school players were able to tour the field on Saturday, the reaction on their faces made it all worth it.
Just to see their eyes and their excitement, that was probably right now the most exciting thing. It was a lot of energy, a lot of fun. They're bouncing around, they're kicking field goals, they're being kids and enjoying it and being young athletes and seeing how fast they can run and, you know, just doing warm-ups. It was really fun.
The crews are still putting finishing touches on the stadium. We are a go, though, for ribbon cutting at 11 this morning. Then opening games tomorrow. Shadle Park girls soccer team takes on Pullman at 4. Then North Central and Clarkson battle it out on the first football game to be played at 7 o'clock Thursday night. Our downtown stadium coverage doesn't stop here. This Wednesday, so tomorrow, we're dedicating a half hour of our newscast to the opening. Watch 4 News now at 6:30 to get the inside scoop from the field, the stadium, and a whole lot more.
Yeah, I've been working on a story about carrying over Joe Albi's legacy to the new stadium.
And I've been working on a story about USL soccer. So exciting. Yeah, gonna get it all together, and it's gonna be great. It's now 6:35.
All right, back over to Mark Peterson for a look at. Yeah, usually I like the temperature trend in the summertime, not so much now.
Here, that white line on the top is that average.
Oh, and look at it. It's quickly going.
That's the 30-year average as we see that come down into the mid-60s for the middle of next week. But it'll be near normal, right? We do have, again, a wet start with some rain showers. We're going to talk about what those cool temperatures mean sky condition-wise coming up.
And President Biden about to take a big step in showing support for striking auto workers. That story after the break.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Push, tap, and swipe your way to your next car. Start at AutoNation Honda online, then finish your purchase in store. Your favorite new Honda models arriving daily. We'll even buy your car. What drives you drives us. AutoNation Honda.
Did you see this? It says most people are going to need long-term care that health insurance and Medicare won't cover.
I saw that, and it got me thinking, if I need to pay for home modifications or in-home care, I am not prepared. Are you?
Not really. I mean, whatever happens, I just want to know that I'll be able to get care and stay in my own home as I age.
Right? I want that too. So,
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
Looking for quality and experience? Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic has been providing personalized care to their clients for over 30 years. Full dentures, implant attachments, repairs, fittings, adjustments, they do it all. With competitive costs and quality service, you'll leave Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic smiling.
If you want carpet that feels this good, see the selection at Carpet Barn. For a limited time, get free installation with in-stock carpet paired with an exclusive cushion. Carpet Barn stocks hundreds of choices of the latest carpets. Get free professional installation at Carpet Barn. Visit Carpet Barn today and let our expert team bring your vision to life at unbeatable prices. This sale won't last long. Get free installation on luxurious carpet at Carpet.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
We're all button pushers, double tappers, swipers, and now car buyers. Just search AutoNation Honda online and buy in store. Drive new Honda models with 3.9% APR financing. What drives you drives us. AutoNation Honda.
Welcome back. The United Auto Workers strike just keeps expanding. Members have now extended the strike to more than 20 states.
And President Biden plans on joining the picket line today in Michigan, a massive display of solidarity with union members by a sitting president. ABC's Ika Jachi has the story.
This morning, it's day 12 of the United Auto Workers union strike against the big three U.S. car manufacturers, General Motors, Chrysler Stellantis, and Ford. In his strongest move of support yet, President Biden planning to punctuate his vocal support for auto workers today in Michigan by joining members on the picket line, a move many believe to be a first for a sitting president in living memory.
They give everything from their pensions on, and they save the automobile industry.
Former President Trump will bring his own message to a crowd of union members on Wednesday. Members of the union are demanding a 40% increase in wages and stronger benefits.
If you take a look at the significant increase in salaries for the executives and growth of the industry, they should benefit from it.
The most recent SEC filings show all of the big three CEOs earned more than $20 million last year, with GM CEO Mary Barra topping the list at $29 million. The three CEOs earned around 300 times what the average employee earns, according to the Wall Street Journal.
Nobody wants to be out here. We want to be in there working. We want to be, getting parts to our customers and to the dealers. But it comes to a point where you had to draw a line in the sand.
On Friday, Union President Shawn Fain announcing their strike expanded to dozens of more GM and Chrysler Stellantis factories across 20 states. 13% of the union's 146,000 members are now in the picket lines. Ford, however, has been spared. Fain saying Ford is showing that they're serious about reaching a deal. In a statement, Ford saying there's still significant gaps to close on key economic issues. As President Biden makes his way to Michigan today, the White House insists that the details of any deal should be left up to the negotiating parties. Ika Jachi, ABC News, Washington.
20 minutes before 7 o'clock, your 10-second takeaway, light rain, hit and miss throughout this morning, so you're going to need a rain layer and maybe something a little insulated because it's cool outside. Our high today, 63. We're now at 53.
The Republican National Committee announced the lineup for the second GOP debate late Monday. Here's who made the cut. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, former Vice President Mike Pence, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum will all participate. Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson did not meet the RNC's criteria to participate. Right now, the reason's unclear. Also absent from Wednesday's GOP debate will be former President Donald Trump. Good morning. Northwest time is now 6:41.
All right, we are checking in with Ariel Drayton once again, telling us about a special education program out in Post Falls.
Has your child ever dreamed of being a part of the construction industry? Coming up, I'm reporting live at Elevate Academy North. And coming up next, I'll tell you how your student can make that dream come true.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Local at the Tin Roof.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap.
You forgot your check.
We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Mr. Casino Hotel in Chewelah is giving you a chance to win $45,000 to spend towards a new Chevy. Or you could win $35,000 cash. Your choice. Play your favorite games at Mr. Casino Hotel to earn entries. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Join us Saturday, September 30th, starting at 6 p.m. for your chance to win. Learn more at MrQuad.com.
Whether it's readying your remodel, getting some getaway time, planning those perfect moments, turning your side hustle into a full-time gig, or consolidating your bills into one easy payment, You don't need to wait for someday to do the things you want to do. Achieve tomorrow's dreams today with a Momentum Home Equity Line of Credit. And when you get in motion now, you'll get a special introductory rate for the first 6 months. Get a jump on your dreams today. Horizon Credit Union. Your path, our purpose.
The doctor will see you now. But do they really? Do they see all that you are? At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together to care for all that is you. Kaiser Permanente.
Some days your body is a temple, and some days the temple wants sugar. You might relieve stress naturally on Monday and plan for it on Tuesday. Because being human isn't always so fries or salad. Sometimes it's both. So relax with essential oils or a glass of Cab. Fall asleep with melatonin and wake up to caffeine. With traditional medicine and alternative remedies, there's no wrong way to treat life at Rite Aid. And now get your flu shot with easy scheduling, fast appointments, plus walk-ins available daily.
Shop local at the Tin Roof.
4 News Now is brought to you by Becker Buick.
Welcome back. Elevate Academy North is a career technical school that gives middle and high school students the chance to learn and enroll in classes that inspire them.
Yeah, Elevate helps students who may not love school to look at school in a different way. Ariel Drayton is live at the Academy, looking at their construction shop, telling us how students can learn about the industry at school.
Yes, we're here inside of the construction shop right now. As you can see behind us, we're surrounded by so many materials that the students use here to be successful in the construction industry. Now, can you tell me a little bit more about Elevate Industries? I hear that this is the management side of the CTE programs. How does that work?
Absolutely. So at Elevate Industries, we actually handle the sales, operation, management, and accounting for the other CTEs, and actually we'll be selling products as we develop the program.
And this coffee shop that's right behind us, the students are building this currently and it's under construction. Is this a house that will benefit that program?
Absolutely. So the students will actually run a coffee shop out of this to benefit the community and other students.
And what about internships? I know this is also important when securing a job outside of the industry. How do you guys assist students with that?
So we have partnered with different businesses in our community, so Architerra and Copper Basin Construction, as well as ATC Manufacturing. And so we'll be working with the students and building those internships.
And we weren't able to enter this area without our safety equipment on. So I know this is something that you guys are enforcing with the students. And how are you guys making sure they know everything they need to know about PPE?
Absolutely. So the first 2 weeks of this program is actually spent studying the PPE and its importance on the workplace or in the workplace. So the glasses, the helmets, the vests is all an important part of that.
And if you guys want to learn more information about the construction program or even other CTEs that are available here at Elevate Academy North, please visit us on KXLY.com. For now, I'm Ariel Drayton reporting from Elevate Academy North for News Now.
Okay, I want to know who's going to be working in that coffee shop. What do we got going on? Let's get some brew happening.
All right, you're taking a look at One Spokane Stadium right now. We are 2 days away from the first games to be played there, a soccer game at 4 and a football game at 7.
Very, very exciting. And for us right now, we have a little excitement with the Doppler.
Doppler showing, again, some much beneficial light rain coming in. We don't have anything crazy out there for downpours, so this is really going to be beneficial to everybody. So we have had the majority of this now pass over us now into Idaho, but now from the south, we're going to get another run at some light rain for the next hour or two. Then we're going to dry out. This afternoon, we could see a chance of some isolated thunderstorm activity around our region. It's going to be breezy this afternoon. Winds gusting to 25. 63 will be our high today. I'm going to remind you once again that yesterday, if you said, man, it's warm, it's 80 degrees yesterday. We had forecasted 75. 44 for the overnight low. Winds southwest 5 to 15 miles an hour. We look at our forecast radar, and the computers have been chewing on this for days. Here's how it sort of sets up. That we're going to be a done deal with our stuff in our area by early this afternoon. We're going to get a break, those isolated thunderstorm potential. Then tomorrow we see another round of showers coming through. That's going to be another morning event into early afternoon. Overnight into Thursday morning looking okay. Then Thursday afternoon into Friday, we see another run of some light rain showers that are going to come through the area. 63 will be our high today. 65 at Ritzville. You're going to have temperatures nearing 70 into Moses Lake, Wenatchee, 70 in Omak, 71 into Lewiston. That is cool, certainly compared to yesterday's heat. So here's what we have for the planning forecast. We are going to see temperatures continuing to be well below average. 69's a 30-year average high. 58 for tomorrow. Yeah, a little light rain. We're going to see that potential again on Thursday. Looking at afternoon into Friday morning. 58 on Friday. The weekend, low 60s, but should be relatively dry by comparison. We have about a 20 to 30% chance of scattered showers, and we will not see the winds that we're going to see this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon, where it won't quite be so breezy.
Okay, good to know.
Now, lots happening in the upper atmosphere right now. It's really busy.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds like it.
Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:49.
Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Tuesday morning. We're going to take a break and be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mysticwa Casino Hotel in Chewelah.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors.
24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
You know, people always ask me, Kevin, what does being a CEO of Cash Backing mean to you? It means cash back in every opportunity. Did you cash back on this? Like I wouldn't cash back. Cash backing by the basket. I see you. I dream you didn't cash back this flight. Good. If you're buying it, flying it, or whining and dining it, then you gotta be cash backing. Come on now. Cash back on everything you buy with Chase Freedom Unlimited with no annual fee. How do you cash back? Chase, make more of what's yours.
Joni here at Post Falls Volkswagen with this bold and beautiful Taos. But there's more than just good looks behind this compact SUV. This is the perfect choice because it's also practical and efficient, with driver assist and all the latest enhanced safety features. Plus, the Taos is packed with the useful high-tech features you use every day. If you're thinking of a compact SUV, think Taos at your nearby Post Falls Volkswagen, the home of 0000.
What you're seeing today is a successful eye surgery. And this, the dedicated hours of virtual training that made it happen. Academic advancements are being achieved every day through collaborative hands-on learning. Upskilling careers, now made possible through immersive environments. These are the ways the metaverse is being used today.
My name is Bob Rambo, and this is my Summit Cancer Center story. I had lymphoma. I was kind of scared to death, and the doctors recommended I go to Summit Cancer Center. Everybody on the staff there is super neat, nice, and it's kind of like a homecoming. I had lymphoma, and they cured that. I'm very thankful for this cancer center.
ABC's World News Tonight at 4 News Now, when the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home. Watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:52. Let's get you ready to take on your Tuesday here in the morning sprint.
Mark has your forecast on a day with light rain and some gusty winds.
Yeah, Ariel Drayton is live with details at Elevate Academy North, a new career technical school in Post Falls.
But first, the Spokane City Council voted to formally denounce the mayor of Spokane. The decision follows her appearance at a religious rally last month with former state representative and accused domestic terrorist Matt Shea. Woodward was seen on stage with Shea praying over the city of Spokane and her re-election campaign. Woodward herself has since denounced Shea's ideologies, saying she was not aware he was going to be in attendance at the event. However, Shea disputed that, saying the mayor accepted an invitation to attend well before wildfires even started. The resolution denounced the mayor and her actions.
Earlier during that same meeting, the city council approved an ordinance that would ensure Scraps Animal Shelter would only euthanize animals when necessary and never for space. Last week, Scraps put down at least 14 dogs. The shelter maintains these dogs were untreatable and dangerous and were euthanized as a last resort. If the city council finds the shelter does not comply, its contract with the city could end and it could work with another agency.
The Spokane City Council was also set to vote to launch a new investigation into former city administrator Johnny Perkins. The original inquiry ended abruptly when Perkins resigned, but that investigator found Perkins violated the city's sexual harassment policy, used inappropriate language, and caused low morale. Council member Zach Zapone is calling for an independent investigation to see if there was any potential oversight from the city's administration.
As we look at our First Alert weather, and a reminder that First Alert weather app is free. It's available in the App Store. Get the latest version. 53 degrees currently. We do have light rain back into our area, but you see a break there to the west. Coeur d'Alene, it's light rain at 53. Doppler radar very busy this morning. We continue to see that move through, but more coming in from the south. We're going to see that break in about an hour. We are expecting today to have a high of 63, and our air quality will be good all day long.
There's some breaking news overnight. Separatist authorities in the Nagorno-Karabakh region of Azerbaijan confirm at least 20 people were killed and nearly 300 others injured in an explosion. Authorities say it happened at a crowded gas station in Yerevan as thousands of people rushed to cross into Armenia. More than 13,000 people have fled across the border since Azerbaijan's swift military operation to fully reclaim that region after 3 decades of separatist rule.
A man's in jail accused of walking around a Spokane Valley apartment complex threatening people with a realistic-looking BB gun. Here's a picture of that gun. Police say 20-year-old Colton Scaffey pointed it at a man threatening to shoot him. Scaffey was eventually arrested. He faces felony harassment charges.
A man is facing vehicular homicide and DUI charges after he hit another car overnight Sunday on I-90. Washington State Patrol says it happened near the Highway 902 exit to Medical Lake. He told troopers he was passing a semi and hit a vehicle next to the truck. It caused that vehicle to flip. A passenger in that other vehicle, Jessica Wright, died at the scene of the crash. WSP says 23-year-old Philip Garcia took a breath test and blew a .167, more than twice the legal limit for alcohol. He appeared in court, and after a hearing from Garcia's family members who pleaded for leniency, a commissioner released him on his own recognizance.
After just 3 months in his new role, West Bonner School District Superintendent Brandon Durst is resigning. He made the announcement on social media yesterday. His resignation comes 1 month after the Idaho State Board of Education found him unqualified to fill the role due to his lack of certification. In a letter posted to social media, Durst says he faced relentless obstacles during his short tenure as superintendent. Because Durst was denied an emergency provisional certificate, it would be illegal for him to continue to serve as superintendent.
Elevate Academy North is a new career technical school that provides middle schools and high schoolers an opportunity to learn a career of their choice. Take a look at your screen. Here are some CTE programs that they offer here for the students to take advantage of. This includes public safety, 3D printing, welding, medical assistant training, construction, culinary arts, business, and entrepreneurship. If you would like more information on how your student can enroll in these CTE programs, please visit us on KXLY.com. For now, I'm Ariel Drayton reporting from Elevate Academy North for News Now.
Years of planning, headaches, and coordination have led to what you are seeing right now. One Spokane Stadium is just days away from completion, ready to be the new home for high school sports in the Spokane School District and professional soccer. We are just hours away from ribbon cutting this ceremony. It's this morning at 11. We got a sneak peek yesterday of what fans and players can expect when they take to the field Thursday. The lighting, we are told, is up to big league standards. The turf, state-of-the-art with multi-layered and to reduce injuries. There's also a Jumbotron. And this Wednesday, we are dedicating a half hour of our newscast to its opening. Watch 4 News Now at 6:30 Wednesday to get the inside scoop from the field, the stadium, and much more. Weather is next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
There are many different ways that New America gives back. Financial education is my way of giving back to the community by being able to help members in branch and getting the opportunity to go out into schools and teach kids about how to put themselves in a better position financially.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And you know I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good, it makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
The road can be a crazy place. Uh-oh! That's why Les Schwab Tires fixes brakes, steering, and more. And those guys don't. Keep driving. I'm just glad Les Schwab puts my safety first, so I can backseat drive with confidence.
During our fall tire sales, save up to $250 on a set of 4 select tires. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
All right, good morning, everyone. Take a live look at what is wet roadways and a wet One Spokane Stadium. Ribbon cutting 11 o'clock today. We do have cloudy conditions. We do have light rain showers. We're going to see those through the midday. They're going to taper off, though, and they'll just be very scattered and isolated thunderstorm potential. But, yeah, it's going to be cool. 58 for Wednesday. Thursday, still showers and 60. None of this is going to be organized long-term rain. It's going to be light rain. That's going to be a good soaker at times, and that's great news for us. Over the weekend, low 60s, albeit, but should be relatively dry.
All right, Mark, thank you.
And thank you for being with us. We will pop in throughout Good Morning America, bringing you local updates. It starts now.